Alright, so let's revisit our graph of the equation y equals 2x plus 1. So remember, we've got a slope of 2, meaning that for every x that we go to the right, we go up 2y places, 2 spots on the y-axis. And also, the other thing we need to describe this line is the y-intercept. Okay, so we've got slope equals plus 2. And the y-intercept, so that's the place where it crosses the y-axis. So when x is equal to 0, then y equals to 1. We can see that in the equation, and we can see it on our line. So y-intercept is equal to plus 1. Because, as I say, when x is equal to 0, y is equal to plus 1. And in fact, those two things are all we need to describe any line. So the general equation is y equals mx plus c, where m is equal to the slope of the line and c is equal to the y-intercept. So that allows us to describe any line. In fact, let's just write a little definition of the slope in here as well. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Alright, so now I'm going to add another graph onto our system. Another line. So we've got a second equation. So here we've got y equals minus 1x plus 2. This is just another example that I've made. So in this case, the slope is minus 1. So that means for every x I go to the right, we go down 1 on the y-axis, and the y-intercept is equal to this c value plus 2. Okay, so we can already plot that onto our graph. So here's the y-intercept plus 2. So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. And then our slope is minus 1. So for every x we go over, we go down 1y. And again, so over 1, down 1, over 1, down 1, etc. And that allows us to draw this line as well. See if I do a better job drawing this line than the last one. Not so terrible. Alright, so let's just remind ourselves about these slopes. So a positive slope, that means when x goes up, y also goes up, whereas a negative slope, when the x values increase, then the y values decrease. Okay, and you can tell, and so if we think of these two equations together as a system, then here the intersection of the two lines is the place where there are true solutions for both equations. So the same values will make both y equals 2x plus 1 true and y equals minus 1x plus 2 true. And you can see that that's a little bit more than 0 on the x-axis and somewhere between 1 and 2 on the y-axis. And in a minute I'm going to show you a way of solving that algebraically.